russosbrand.com, where the pros are the pros. I think in 2024, there is going to be a huge, massive lawsuit against Tony Khan and AEW.
Whoa, really?
And I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I don't know if you're following this story, bro, but your buddy, who you said on this show has your phone number.
Oh, Big Nick.
Big Nick Houseman. Yeah. Okay, your boy.
Where's the other show?
This show, you whatever. You said he actually has your number.
2015 me was a lot different than 2024 me, but you're right. I haven't changed numbers.
Bro, this blows me away now. So Houseman
stirs
the pot about some allegations by some performer, Kylie Ray.
Right.
Do you know her? You know Kylie? I don't know Kylie.
I know of. I don't think we've met.
Okay. Allegations against Chris Jericho. So somehow, some way, your boy Houseman gets involved in this.
Of course.
Right. So now this becomes a thing. Okay, bro, this is going to blow you away. Because I'm not even talking about Chris and Kylie and the allegations. Guess what, bro? Because I wasn't there. Were you there, bro?
I was not there, and I have no idea what happened. Okay. What I do know before you jump into that is like what my issue with Nick was, and we talked about it when he was reporting all this NWA anti-things. He had single-sourced information from a source that wasn't really his source. So like I have to protect my source, he told me. I'm like, oh, all right, whatever. You're real journalistic integrity you have here, sir. What school did you go to? Fucking where'd you get your fucking diploma? It's on a napkin. You're not a real journalist. You're a wrestling reporter. Shut up. Anyways, so single sources, secondhand information, reports it as fact, and because it catches headlines, it blows up. And I took each and every point he made and diatribally, long form wrote why this may be or why this is wrong or how this is incorrect. And, the truth gets about 2% of the publicity of a lie. So here we are again. Views are drying up. I have an allegation. Let me just post it because it doesn't matter to me. And the truth does not matter. So I think there's going to be more than one lawsuit. I don't know where you're going with yours, but I think there should be a slew of them, especially against corrupt, fake journalism.
Bro, I'm going to tell you right now, Nick Houseman getting involved in all this stuff with Jericho's business and Kylie Ray, like he was the third person in the room.
Bro, he's in the closet.
Yeah, bro, I swear to God, I'm not exaggerating. I have had 4 females come forward to me telling me about certain things that happened to them in the business that has clearly, without a shadow of a doubt, scarred them. Okay, I've never talked about it. I've never mentioned the women. I've never mentioned, the people they were accusing, because as I told the women, I'm like, listen, man, I'm glad you came forward to me. I'm glad you're able to get this off your chest to somebody, but obviously it's not in my place to say anything. It's none of my business. I wasn't there. If you feel you need to come out with this, then that's your choice. But I would never have gone public with somebody else's story because, quite frankly, bro, I wasn't there.
Right.
But go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, and no matter what story, and whomever may be the victim, whomever may be an aggressor, there are always two sides.
Right.
So you can't justify coming out with somebody else's story unless they ask or you have all the facts.
Right. Exactly. But here's the part that blows me away, bro. So this Kylie Ray, don't know her. Obviously, I know Jericho and I have somewhat of a relationship with Jericho, but again, I wasn't there. But anyway, there are these allegations. Jericho was inappropriate. That's not what I want to talk about. Here's what I want to talk about that is going to get this dude in a lawsuit, man. And I swear, bro, somebody needs to smarten up freaking Tony Khan. Somebody needs to smarten him up. Bro, I'm going to tell you something, EC3, between you and I. Last weekend, I got a phone call from somebody from within AEW, an employee. Mm-hmm. And he called to tell me, Vince, I want you to know I listen to your shows. You are 100% spot on about this guy, Tony Khan. Everything you've said about him, I just want you to know you are spot on. But EC3, think about this as a business owner. You are a business owner. Think about this, bro. So now, of course, since Tony Khan didn't learn his lesson of the scrums with the CM Punk incident, and he is still on those scrums, right? So, bro, at the last pay-per-view, they bring this up. Well, bro, on the scrum now. Well, Tony, what about these allegations, Kylie Ray and blah, 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 blah. So Tony Khan proceeds to turn around and say, this is the safest place to work. Bro, meanwhile, keep in mind, bro, didn't he say about over the CM Punk thing he was afraid for his life?
Yeah, 3 months ago.
Wasn't he the one who said he was actually afraid? So now he says this is the safest place to work.
Well, it must be now because Punk's gone and just killing it in WWE. Gone. Yeah, bro, Punk's so violent. He's killing it in the WWE right now.
Bro, here's what he said. That is why I have a disciplinary committee that looks into allegations like this. Okay, bro. So you have a female wrestler making allegations towards a male wrestler. And your disciplinary committee that's looking into it is headed by a male wrestler? Like, are you kidding me? If Kyrie Ray got an attorney and said, I'm making these allegations against one of the boys, and one of the other boys is going to determine, who's telling the truth and who. Is this freaking Khan out of his mind or what? You're going to let one of the boys determine if whether or not the female wrestler's allegation against another one of the boys is true or not. Are you out of your mind, bro?
Yeah. Who's at the head of the disciplinary committee?
Well, it's supposedly there is no head, but it's like Brian Danielson and two attorneys.
I mean, I don't think anything in the world has ever been worse than, things like human resources in business and things like that, just because it's as political as anything. But yeah, I guess the boys could therefore be in defense of the boys. I mean, Daniel Bryan as a human being is a pretty good track record for being an honest and open individual. But again, I don't know if even that's a place for a colleague to be. You'd think it'd have to be impartial in every way, shape, and form if you're going to have a legitimacy to a disciplinary committee. And like the fact we're saying this, and this is nonsense. And to anybody that, it's like this, because there's constant defenses of AEW and these people hate me anyway, so who cares? But the ones that constantly defend, like, you can admit something is not going well or something is not right or something was a letdown. It's okay to be critical of a product if you want to succeed. Sometimes that criticism makes it therefore get better. But no, they have to defend everything till the dying day. It's a very weird and bizarre little bubble. Having said that, I always ask this question to them is, imagine this was TNA and that's Dixie Carter. How would you be reacting? You would be losing your mind. She did what?
Oh my God.
So either these people are just gigantic misogynists or just completely unaware of life in general.